Today we will discuss about pregnancy and embryonic development. After fertilization, zygote starts dividing and is converted into blastocyst. It reaches to the uterus and gets embedded in the endometrium layer. This process is called implantation. The process of the blastocyst getting embedded into the endometrium of the uterus is known as implantation. After implantation, what happens? The finger-like projections start appearing on trophoblast. These finger-like projections are called chorionic villi. These finger-like projections are very important as this helps to get stuck to the uterus, the endometrium, make a connection through which the maternal blood can come and all the important nutrients and all will be supplied. So the placenta, with the help of chorionic villi, the location, that structure where chorionic villi develops is now known as placenta. Placenta is a structural and functional unit between the developing embryo or the fetus and the maternal body. Okay, it is a functional and structural unit. It is the main connection point. Okay. How is placenta formed? Placenta is formed by the chorionic villi and uterus tissue becomes interdigitated with each other and jointly forms placenta. Interdigitated, like we cross fingers of our two hands so that we can struck it or hold them. Same way, chorionic villi and uterus tissue are joined. Okay, what is the function of placenta? Function of placenta. First thing, supply of oxygen and nutrients. For the growth of the baby, of the embryo, oxygen and nutrition are required. So first and foremost function is facilitate the supply of oxygen and nutrients to the embryo. Second, removal of carbon dioxide and the excretory or the waste materials which are produced by the embryo. So from maternal blood, oxygen and nutrition are given to embryo, and from the embryo, carbon dioxide and other waste materials are taken away. And from blood, mother's blood, also some antibodies are also passed into the fetus. Okay. And one important function of placenta is also it acts as endocrine tissue. Endocrine, so function, endocrine tissue, what will it produce? Hormones. It acts as endocrine tissue and produces several hormones. Some hormones are produced. Let's see which are the hormones produced. Hormones produced by placenta are HCG, HPL, estrogens, progesterones. Human chorionic gonadotropin, human placental lactogen, estrogens and progesterones. HCG is important because it helps to maintain the corpus luteum. As you already know, corpus luteum secretes progesterone, which is important for maintaining the endometrium layer. Okay. Then HPL, human placental lactogen, it helps in the growth, in metabolism of the mother's body, and also in the formation of development of mammary glands. Okay. Now, umbilical cord. As the embryo grows, develops a tube-like structure between the placenta and the embryo. That is known as umbilical cord. The placenta is connected to the embryo through umbilical cord. It helps in the transport of substances to and from the embryo. Towards embryo, and from the embryo, waste materials are taken away from the embryo. Now the function of the hormones. In a pregnant female, HCG, HPL, estrogen, progesterone, and what else? Another hormone, relaxin, then cortisol, prolactin, thyroxine, these are secreted. HCG, HPL and relaxin, these are secreted only during pregnancy. Estrogen, progesterone, cortisol, prolactin, thyroxine, these are all secreted otherwise also, but during pregnancy their level has increased. Okay, their increased production occurs. HCG and HPL secreted by placenta. Relaxin is secreted in the ovary mainly by the corpus luteum, and it is produced only in the later phases of the pregnancy. Okay, now what are the function of these hormones? Why these hormones are produced in increased amount? Because these hormones are essential for fetal growth, metabolic changes occurring in mother, and the maintenance of pregnancy. Okay.